Boss Fight Gaming. Get ready. Fight!
Hey guys, welcome to Boss Fight Gaming. Before we jump into the tutorial, just want to ask if you can and you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to hit our milestone of 500. We need all the support we can get from awesome gamers just like you. Please just take a couple of minutes now, go over, hit that sub button, subscribe, and we'll continue to make achievement guides just for you. Hey guys, welcome back to another Boss Fight Gaming tutorial guide. Today we're playing Discovery Tour Viking Age, made by Ubisoft. And the achievements that we are going for, we're actually going to go for two, so you get two one stone here. Two birds with one stone. The first one is going to be the artistic touch, which is to take a photo while in photo mode, and the second one is going to be Catman, which is to pet one of Freya's cats in the quest where fates align. Now, these are pretty straightforward. You can get them right at the beginning of the game. I'm going to show you how to do that. However, before I do that, I would actually recommend playing the entire game through and getting these achievements towards the end. While you can get the photo one right at the beginning if you want. I'm going to show you how to do that. But the cat one, I would actually recommend waiting until you get to the end of the game and actually do the quests and missions in order and get that then. However, if you don't want to do that, let's jump in and I'll show you how to get that now. So after you have gone through all the loading screens, the setting screens, etc, 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 you've chosen all the settings that you want. You will start here with the screen sort of slowly moving down. You can't skip through this, unfortunately, but when some dialogue comes up on the screen, all we need to do is tap B to get through that dialogue to speed things up. So in a moment, the characters are going to start speaking, and we're going to skip through them by pressing B, tap B all the way. As soon as that happens, and we can press pause, bring up the pause menu and press RB. This allows us to select the quest that we want to do. We're going to go all the way down and select quest 8, which is where fates align. This is the mission that we need to do to get this achievement. Well, to get the cat achievement. We can actually do the photo achievement wherever in the game, but we are just going to do them both in this tutorial. So anyway, it will start you on where fates align. All you need to do is tap B to get in there quickly. So whenever it starts trying to do a cutscene, just tap B. It will start you here. You need to sort of start walking down the hill and head over to this path. When you get to this path, Thor will come riding over on a reindeer or a deer, whatever you want to call it. We need to speak to Thor. You can just keep tapping B and get through his dialogue as quickly as you want. Now we're going to press our left stick and our right stick in at the same time. That'll bring up photo mode, and we're going to go over and actually take a photo of anything. Again, that's our left stick and our right analog sticks. Press them both in at the same time to bring up our camera. Then you will take, should I say, a photo by pressing the instructions on the screen. I believe it's A. Take a photo. And then we're slowly going to follow Thor down this path. So I am going to speed up the video here just so you don't have to watch me do it, then walk really slow yourself. So I'm just going to speed up the video just a little bit, just so we can get through this walk as quickly as possible. It's going to take you a little bit longer, so you may want to pause the video until you got to the bridge there, until you've caught up. Once you're able to run straight across the bridge and head up to the right and follow the path around to the left. Where you see a big ice door, just go left and follow up to the top of the hill. Now there are some collectibles here. I would recommend getting these if you are actually playing the game through for getting all the achievements. And again, I would actually recommend going and playing the full game while collecting all these before you actually come to this point. But if you just want to get this achievement, who am I to stop you? Come over into the house over here. If you don't want to collect that thing, that's fine. Head over to the right and sort of climb up the ladder, which is in the right sort of corner of the room. Don't go too far to the right and go out the door, but it's just in the middle of the room to the right. Follow it around when you get to the top of the ladder. Follow it all the way around to the right and you will get the collectible in the corner. Again, if you need to watch that back, just please watch the video. Slow it down. Rewind a little bit if you need to. But once you've got it, drop down the ladder. There's another collectible in this room, one of the ones that you do need, but again, it's not for this achievement, so don't worry too much about it. I'll show you where it is. It's just in there. You can see it on your radar, on your little navigational bar at the top. But we are only looking for the green ones, which are our main quests. You can pick up the others if you feel it's necessary. But anyway, so the first thing that we needed for Thor was up the ladder, follow it around to the right. It was over in that corner. And the second one is inside this big barrel over here. So I am getting the collectibles there, but they're not necessary as I mentioned. This is the important one, which is inside here. So drop down into the water and swim all the way down to the bottom. And we're going to collect the second thing for Thor, which is his gloves. Yeah, the important things that we need to collect there were just the two things. The one inside the main room up the ladder, and the second one was in that barrel there. The other ones you can collect, but they're not necessary for this achievement. Once you've got that second one, we're actually going to push over here. So make your way back across towards that big house where we got our first collectible, and sort of just keep following it back towards Thor, which is located on the green marker on the navigational bar at the top of your screen. So we're just going to keep heading towards Thor there. So again, don't worry about dropping down from anywhere on this game. You cannot take fall damage. I'm just going to get back across the bridge where Thor is waiting for us with the deer. Now I am going to speed up the traveling the distance where I travel with Thor. But as long as you stick with him, he will lead you to where you need to be. So I am going to speed that up. So this is pretty straightforward here, guys. Just like I mentioned, just follow Thor all the way along this path. I have sped it up as I mentioned, so please pause the video if you want to wait till you've caught up. That's absolutely fine. He basically walks all the way down, walks through a bit of water, and then starts to go some steps where he gets off. That is where you'll need to unpause the video if you have paused it. Anyway, so once we're off and we get to these steps, Thor jumps off and he sits on this log. You will need to speak to him to sort of carry on the next part of the quest. So speak to Thor, and then once you've done that, again, you can skip the dialogue by tapping B. Or if you want to listen to that, please pause the video. And anyway, once you've listened to the dialogue or skipped it, head up the steps directly in front of you, and then head all the way up. Keeping an eye on your navigational bar, which shows you which direction the quest is that you need to go to. So as you can see, there is a green marker and a yellow marker on the map. Once you get to the top here, we're just going to follow it around to the right once we get to the top. And the reason for this is because there's another collectible around there. However, if you're not really bothered about this collectible at this point, you can just jump straight over and head to the fountain in the middle over there. And again, when we get to that fountain, there is going to be more dialogue, which I'm going to skip. So if you would like to listen to that, please pause the video until you've done so. And again, if you want to skip it, you just need to tap B to do that. Once the dialogue is over, we're going to turn around and go back the way we came. So just do a 360, and not a 360, a 180 should I say, and then head up the steps which are to your left and follow them all the way up to the top and back out towards Thor. Again, on your navigational bar there should be a green marker to show you which way to go, so you can't really get lost. So yeah, just follow that up and down to Thor. So yeah, once you made your way through the caves, Thor will be sat where he was previously, so just down here. In fact, no, he's not sat where he was, he's actually stood up now next to this cart over here. So we're going to go over and speak to him. I nearly walked past him, but he's there just on the left. So speak to Thor and he'll ask you if you want to go to Asgard. We do, so just accept him taking you to Asgard. There will be a bit of a scene here. I'm not sure if you can skip it, but I am going to tap B and stuff anyway. That's probably why my character is crouching. And then once it loads in, you should now be back at the well, but in a different sort of area. So yeah, you're back at a well again. This time it's a well with kitties. You may need to be a little bit quicker here just to sort of pet a cat, because eventually it does sort of throw you out this area. So I would recommend trying to pat one as quick as you can, just in case it doesn't. I say pat, whatever you want to say. And you will get that second achievement. It's pretty straightforward, guys. That's as easy as that. You should be able to get these within around 12 minutes if you are pausing the video and stuff. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I would recommend watching our full video if you want to get all the achievements on this game. We're doing a full through tutorial. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do that, and we'll see you very soon, so take care.
Boss Fight Gaming. You lose. Game over.